You are set to go out with a great guy that you met. Exciting? Nervous? How do you cope with this inevitable first date anxiety? Being yourself is definitely the greatest first date tip. It will assure a pleasant first date and a second date. So here are tips on how to act on your first date with a guy. 1. Be on time. If you want to make a good first impression, punctuality is key. Even if you have a good reason for being late, it won't do you any good. In fact, it may appear to the guy that you don't value the time he set aside for that occasion. Just arrive on time, preferably a few minutes early, if possible. 2. Be yourself. Being yourself is arguably the most important rule to follow, even if it seems overused and cliched. People tend to overdo things in trying to create a good impression on a first date. This is due to the nerve-wracking nature of the preparation. If you try to put on a show that isn't representative of your true self, you might find yourself in awkward situations throughout the date. 3. Keep your phone away. There's nothing more impolite than trying to talk with a woman who is constantly staring at a device. So put your phone on silent and away in your purse. You can check your Instagram later, and don't post any status updates or take any candid pictures while they're not looking. That's not nice and weird. 4. Ask questions to keep the dialogue going. Instead of keeping awkwardly silent or machine gunning, try asking your date some information questions in a reasonable manner. What was the best part of your day? Is a good example. Whatever he says will thrill or enthuse him. So it's a terrific opportunity to discover more about what he actually cares about. You'll have your chance to talk about yourself too. 5. Pay attention when he talks. Don't just ask questions and forget to listen. When your date talks, really pay attention. You might hear something that reveals his true self, that makes you want a second date or not. If you're too nervous, it's okay that you don't remember everything he says. Just shows the guy that you truly want to listen when you ask. 6. Be honest. Never lie about being single or using a dating app. You don't have to be exact, but be honest. Let them know you had problems moving on from a previous relationship and needed to build trust. It's one of the easiest and most successful ways when you want to learn how to act on a first date. 7. Make use of your humor. Filling the date with laughing is the greatest approach to make it memorable and fun. If you consider yourself a comic, take advantage of the opportunity to wow your date with your wit. A humorous lady is seen to be appealing by men. Just don't forget, keep it smart and suitable. 8. Compliment the guy. Everyone enjoys being complimented, especially by a prospective romantic partner. Compliment your man by telling him how much you like his clothes, smile, or humor, but don't exaggerate. To avoid appearing overeager, limit yourself to 1 or 2 compliments throughout the date. Your hair looks great today, is something you could say. 9. Be confident with your straightened body. Just be confident, or at least appear to be. Don't try to overthink things. If you're stiff or uneasy, simply sit or stand as you normally would. Before the date, pump yourself up with your favorite music and a nice and comfy outfit. You can even ask a friend to give you a pep talk. A successful first date requires confidence. 10. Be respectful. It's important to be considerate of your date on a first date. You don't have to agree or even like it, but you must respect it, whether he's religious or spiritual or neither. Just maintain a pleasant and friendly demeanor. The future is not determined by a first date. You can disagree about everything on your first date and still have fantastic dates in the future. 11. Always be polite. Although a little light teasing might be charming, being nasty on a first date, or at any time, is not a good look. Always keep your etiquette in mind. It won't be a good impression if you're impolite to your date, the waiter, or a passerby. Your manners go a long way and reveal a lot about who you are to the other person. 12. Don't drink too much. It's a nerve-wracking experience going on a date, but the effects of alcohol have an impact on your behavior, and more likely for the worse. So it's always best to know your limit. Not combine beverages, and keep a pitcher of water on the table at all times. First dates may be thrilling and entertaining, but they can also be stressful. While planning ahead of time is beneficial, knowing how to act on your first date with a guy is the most effective way to impress your date. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel and visit our website at shinetolove.com.